Let me show you how to make that authentic Nigerian fresh pounded yam fufu without pounding, paired with a super delicious Igbo soup. Trust me guys, you're going to enjoy this combo, especially if you pair this fufu with the right soup or sauce. Hello everyone, welcome back to Queenvarieties channel, where variety is the spice of life. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share my videos with your friends and loved ones. Also remember to turn on your bell notifications for instant prompts each time I upload any video. I will place a tuber of yam on my work surface. With my knife, I'm going to cut the two edges or tips away just because those areas are not good for your pounded yam. It turns out bitter if you use it. And so for the central part, I'm going to use the knife also and then cut them into little chunks just so that the peeling process is going to be easy. There's no rules and regulation on how you're going to peel your yam. Any way you feel it is easy for you to just get the skins away, that is what you should be doing. Dice them into little chunks and transfer to water immediately, because if you don't, your yam is going to change color, and you don't want that to happen to your fufu. And I'll continue peeling the yams until everything is exhausted, and we'll go over to the next step. The peeling process is now completed. You can see I have diced them into little chunks. This way it will be very easy to blend. Okay, transfer off camera and then wash it very well. Once the washing process is done, I'll bring it back, and as you can see, the yam is now neatly washed and it is clean for us to proceed. So what I'm going to do right now is to transfer the washed yam inside my blender. Make sure you're using a very good blender to do the blending process. I'm going to add 1 cup of liquid inside the blender and then have it smoothly blended. And you can see the consistency of the batter. It is not too runny, it is thick. I will turn the heat settings all the way down to low heat. You don't want to start cooking this yam on high or medium settings, it's going to burn. And if possible, make use of a non-stick pan, because I should have used a non-stick pot, okay, to make the mixing process easier, of course. So you're going to need this, and once again I'm showing you the consistency of the batter. It is not runny, it is thick, you can see that. So please, this is very, very important. If you're a new cook or beginner in the kitchen, I will suggest you use a whisk to make this process easier. Either you're using a wooden spoon or you're using a whisk to mix together. Cooking this for at least 5 minutes, you can notice that the consistency is changing. The whisk is going to help you prevent lumps as fast as possible. After a few minutes of cooking the yam, notice that the consistency have changed. At the same time, it has now become difficult for you to continue using the whisk. You're going to remove the whisk and then use the wooden spatula and continue kneading. Okay, you have to knead and knead until you notice that it becomes thicker and thicker. At this point in time, you will change your heat settings from low to medium heat. Okay, you have to also apply pressure while you're kneading this thing, because it's very hard in your arms. You notice that you're working out your biceps and your triceps, right? You can see that the pounded yam fufu has come together. It smells so good. The aroma have changed. I'm not comfortable because it's not cooked properly. Sprinkle more liquid inside the pan, then knead once again, or you can even cover the pot and give it 5 to 10 minutes on low heat and allow it to steam on a very low heat. You can see how easy it is for us to make yam fufu. It's as simple as that. And once you notice that the steaming process is done, it should take maybe around 5 minutes, and everything is ready. And guys, I have also used my hands to check. There's no lumps in the yam. It smells incredibly awesome. You can perceive that fufu like aroma. That means everything is now set. I'm going to remove it from the work surface. It took me exactly 20 to 25 minutes or thereabout to prepare the yam fufu. With my cling film, I'm going to seal the fufu and go into business. Look at the delicious Igbo soup I made, ofo okazi, with some chicken, beef, and very simple soup, but it tastes incredibly awesome, guys. This yam inside the sauce, inside that deep watery part of the soup, was a match made in heaven. It tasted so good. Okay, so relax and enjoy your yam fufu with any favorite soup or sauce of your choice. choice. And that's everything about it. Don't forget to drop your questions, comments for me in the comment section. Remember, you're watching Queenvarieties channel, where variety is the spice of life. Until I come your way next time, stay blessed and love. God bless you. Bye for now.